Hey guys, I'm at Gas Axe Chop Shop, 10 Mile, Tennessee, with Mr. Tim Dixon. He's outside working with a tractor for just a minute, so I thought I'd come in here and look at this little Opel GT car that kind of looks like a Corvette back in the day. This is a race car he is building for a client. This is my first time to see this car. Tim has built all this roll cage. Kind of go real slow and show you. Some of it's still, as you can see, just tacked in. It's amazing. I've never had one, but it's amazing how much money you can put into a race car. But this thing should be pretty awesome car when they get done. I'm assuming that's the wheels for it. I didn't get too much details on it. I thought while he was messing with the tractor outside doing something, I would do a quick video. I'm just over here visiting for just a minute. I don't know what that is. That could be floors. I'm not sure. I don't know anything. Might be something else totally different. I don't know. But I thought y'all might get a kick out of it. Looking at it, I haven't seen an Opel GT in years, personally, in years. Pretty neat cars back in the day. Anyway, if you've watched my videos any length of time, Mrs. PIB, my wife, pointed out the roll cage is not there anymore. And I don't know if that's the one for this car, or I thought it was for a Monte Carlo. Yeah, I think he builds roll cages every now and again for race cars. People trust his welding and his skills, and that roll cage had been sitting there for years, or a pretty good while. I shouldn't say years, but a pretty good while, and it's gone. So it's kind of neat to see that out of the way. Tim is building on to his shop for his wife, Angie. She does upholstery work. And I know I have some long-time subscribers that pretty familiar with this, with Gas Axe Chop Shop. He's on Facebook, by the way. Gas Axe Chop Shop. That's his phone number, 507-2693-423. But this is where I get a lot of all my metal work and everything. But all this stuff's been cleared out, and he's building a shop so his wife can do upholstery work. And I don't know what all I know his wife's wanting to have a garage or a place to do more upholstery work. So this is it. It's been a while since I've been here, to be honest with you. We don't get out a whole lot in wintertime, so whole lot going on. I don't know the dimensions. I'm assuming that's one. I'm assuming, you know, where the stobs are at is what I'm getting at. So my friend Richard is doing the groundwork, you know, Bobcat, you know, all that stuff on the ground. He does that. He's my friend. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you a little bit about Gas Axe Chop Shop. We'll look at this van real quick. Nice to see that Tim is doing good. Haven't seen this van before, and I don't know if it belongs to Tim or not. It probably does. But Tim is into vans, if you didn't know. Got a V8 in it. I don't know if it's 305 or 350. Got the swivel seats. I had one. I'm sorry. I had a set of swivel seats years ago. They used to be the thing. It's a GM thing. Pontiacs, Buicks, Oldsmobiles. Some of them had. Dang, I didn't see that metal flake. That's pretty cool. Some of them had the swivel seats is what I'm getting at. I don't know what year this van is, but I'm assuming early 70s, the way the front end is. Like the wheels on it. American Racing Torque Thrust. Let's see. Try to find the tire size here. Oh my goodness. 265/70 16s. I would have bet they's 15s, but they're 16s. Pretty neat old van. Anyway, thought y'all might get a kick out of it. Thanks for watching the video. And, well, you know what? I'll do this Ford Fairmont too. And as soon as Mrs. PIB got here to Gas Axe Chop Shop and seen Tim, she said, "What's this Ford doing here?"
I think it's the first Ford I've ever seen here.
Well, yeah, it's probably the first. Yeah, first Ford, I guess. Tim's. This is not Tim's, it's a client's, and he said what makes it so cool, it's got a 302 V8 in it. Now, if you're as old as I am, I'm 65. You don't have to be that old, but you might remember these things were everywhere, kind of like the little Mustangs. All that stuff is just, I mean, it was just cheap for gas mileage, but it was this one's got a 302 in it. And he said he said for this car to kind of giddy up. So, I don't know who it belongs to, but just to even see one in decent shape is kind of odd. But I mean, look at that bench seat. I mean, yeah, it's ripped, but I mean, this is probably like a 78, I'm assuming. I'll let y'all look at this if you're not familiar with them. You don't see them too much, and if you do, a lot of people's made sleepers out of them, or race cars. Headliner's gone. See how nice the back seat is, though? I mean, there's a lot of, I think, let's see how many miles is on this. 62,000. I'm inclined to believe that that might be correct. I don't know, but I'm inclined to believe it could be. Because the seats are in such good shape, and even the pedals. The pedals. Yeah, Mrs. PIB said, look at the pedals. They look really good. And it was born with a 302, and the client that Tim is working on this car for, I think I don't know what he's going to do with it, but he's going to make some kind of sleeper out of it. So, oh yeah, those mirrors, remember those mirrors, y'all, if you're an older guy, that you could buy them at the store? Aftermarket mirrors, kind of sport mirrors. Well, that's pretty neat, isn't it? Show you this side. Anyway, thought y'all might get a kick out of seeing this Fairmont and this van and Tim's expansion on Gas Axe Chop Shop. You're watching Primer This Best. If you'd like to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. I'm also on Instagram, Primer This Best, and Instagram, Primer This Best, Facebook, Primer This Best. I have a second YouTube channel, Man on a Budget. I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. If you'd like to subscribe, I would appreciate it. That way you don't miss any of my videos if you hit that little dingy button, bell, whatever. I appreciate it. Y'all have a blessed day. The Lord's in charge. I'll catch y'all in the next one. See. Okay, guys. I'm at Gas Axe Chop Shop, and we're going to be moving this international truck that belongs to Tim. There's GM Tim 38 and my buddy Richard, and of course there's Mrs. PIB. This might be interesting, I don't know. You might recognize that hood. That's the hood off of Old Dookie, the 78 C10 truck I used to have, the step side. If you're not familiar with it, go back to my video history and you'll see it. I think that's one of the first videos I've ever made on YouTube, right after I had knee surgery of Old Dookie. So my wife was trying to get me to walk with my knee after surgery, so let's see how this goes. This might be boring. I don't have too much to say, so we'll just kind of go from there and see what happens. I gotta drive. You want me to drive that boat? Oh, want me to have that?
Yeah, it don't seem like they do.
Got a load of gravel here. I'm assuming it's going to go up here.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
This is Tim's and GM 1038. Brian was asking him when was he going to build this. And Tim said, it depends on how long I get to live. Tim stays busy all the time. Apologize for the wind, by the way. See how this goes here. I can't remember coming over here. It's been so long this truck's been sitting here that I can't remember when it did not sit here. That's a long time. They're going to do some rearranging, and I guess I'll get back with you. I don't want to bore you to death.
Kids really ain't married, are you, Rita? That's what I think it is. The International's new home.
Guys, we got her back there amongst a bunch of laughing and cutting up. We got it.